Hey, welcome back guys to part 3 of my Stranger of Paradise complete platinum guide. So I'm just checking my build quickly and we should be ready to jump in. And we're going to jump in on a familiar place in the Crystal Mirage. I believe there is a side quest orb to collect in here to unlock a side quest. And yet part 3, I've recorded up to about part 6. Up to part 6 at this moment in time, and we get through the story on I think part 7. By part 7 we should have the main story done and pretty much all the side quests, and then after that just a bit of messing about at the end to get the final few trophies. So yeah, just coming up here in Crystal Mirage, you're trying to come all the way up to this top of this tower, well kind of up the steps, past all these enemies. I think there's a side orb in here for a side quest. We'll see. Like I say, I'm 6 parts ahead, so I'm just struggling to remember back here. But yeah, you need to kill this guy because he's going to drop a... oh yeah, there is a side orb here. I'm thinking what mission this is now. Yeah, this guy, he'll drop a... He drops something, and you have to place it on that pedestal. And then it activates that teleporter. Yeah, there it is. Oh, that's it. The proto cube. I remember it being some sort of cube, but I didn't want to say it because I thought I was thinking about the save points. But yeah, he'll drop the proto cube, and you can jump on here. Yep, I've learned that some of the side quests, some of the objectives can be a little bit random. Yeah, so I'm just going to save here just to reload my MP. Well, reset my MP, refresh it. Yeah, remember to always keep swapping up these jobs, guys. Whenever you've unlocked every job within the job itself, you know, every job that specific job then can unlock. Switch to another one. Oh yeah, and you want to make sure you've got some sort of range option equipped. So I've got the mage. So I've got my current one and the mage. Because with these, you have to rotate these crystals by pressing the touchpad on the small crystal behind it, and you need to use some sort of magic on it. So I've chosen the mage, so when I need to hit it with magic, I can just switch my job to the mage. And to use magic with the mage, you hold I think it's R2, and then you select what magic you want to use, and then just let go and you'll use it. Or alternatively, you can absorb some sort of magic from a from an enemy, and use that ability on it that you stole from them. So yeah, up here, go left, destroy this dark vent. Yeah, later on there's one video I had to make 2 edits on because it's when I realised there's this specific quest where it's got random cactus. They can appear in random places, and I didn't realise my first playthrough, so I had to do it again, and I had to go through it showing you every single place they can spawn. Yeah, so I've rotated this crystal, guys. So I'm going to hit it with magic. That's it. It'll destroy that crystal in the distance, and that'll create this bridge. Yeah, I'll create this ramp over here, so you can climb up. Let's carry it up a little bit more. And here's another crystal. So when it's actually active, you can't actually turn it. You have to wait for it to stop. Yeah, try not to fall off. There's no safety barriers up here. You might find it a bit awkward with enemies around, so when there's enemies around a crystal, you might want to get rid of the enemies first, because you'll find sometimes they'll just keep spamming their abilities, and they'll keep triggering the crystal, and you have trouble to rotate it. So yeah, just rotate that one, guys. Use magic on it to break the crystal ahead. Now I'm going to continue upwards, past all these enemies. Yeah, this area has a very big kind of Code Vein vibes. I'm thinking about that dungeon near the end in Code Vein. Just wait, it's laid out. Yeah, so see that magic that just hit me, that fire? If I absorb that, like I've just absorbed fire now, I can actually use that ability on the crystal. It's going to rotate it. Right, and then I'm going to use it. Do not go up that ramp, because you'll find once it destroys that crystal, that ramp normally disappears. That's it. And if this crystal, is it this one? There's one crystal you don't need to do anything with, because all it does, it provides a route to kind of like a chest. No, I guess not that one. Yeah, watch you don't walk into lace yourself. It really hurts. Right, so once you get up here, you want to trigger the save point. And you're going to head back because now we are going to get the purple orb to unlock a side quest. So yeah, to get that save point, guys, just so we can teleport back up there quicker. Now, I don't know what I'm doing there. I'm in the wrong spot. Yeah, you want to basically get back to the spiral staircase, this one here. You can drop down slightly, and if you look down, you'll see some ledges below, all sort of staggered. You know, carefully drop down these. Like I say, it's on the next spiral staircase as you backtrack. Drop down, grab the chest, drop down a few more times, and grab this orb. This is the one which unlocks the side quest, guys. You know when you've got the right one because you'll get dialogue from somebody called Stranger. And then all I'm going to do, I'm just going to... You actually can't die from falling off a ledge, as you just saw. So I'm just going to get killed now, and then when I respawn, that's going to take me back up to that recent save point, and it will save my current progress as well. So I've got a purple orb, and I'm also all the way back up here, guys. Just a nice little quick way to walk back up. Right, it's going to carry on up the steps. Let's go. Carry on along the path. And into here. Destroy that dark vent, and then behind it should be the boss door. Yeah, there's another quest. It's more like a side mission, where there's 5 chests, and to complete it you have to find something called a trident. I mean, I'm sure we all know what a trident is by now. It's kind of like a fort, for gods. But yeah, you have to find this trident, and it can spawn in any one of the 5 chests. So when it came to that one, I basically show you where every chest is quickly, and then I go and loot them all. So that kind of takes me a bit longer than what it should have been. And there's also one main quest where I forgot to get a side mission orb. But luckily, for purposes of the video, I've realised it before I've actually recorded it and put it up. So I've grabbed it and I've put the edit in that main mission, so you'll get the side quest when you should have got it and not forgot it like I did. So that's all sorted. Yeah, they're probably the only 2 little mistakes I've made so far. But you hopefully won't notice them in the videos, because I noticed them luckily after recording and before I actually edited that part. But yeah, defeat this boss, guys, Chimera. There'll be a lot of side quests later which open up, which are basically boss side quests. You spawn in and you just have to defeat a boss like straight away. Them ones are nice and quick to get through, but the bosses are generally a little bit harder on them. But I find most bosses, they're mostly most difficult in the second phase. Yeah, got a trophy there because that's the next main mission. Yeah, so if you're having trouble with a boss, what you might want to do is save your MP for the second stage. And then on the second stage, just spam your Lightbringer, use Bloodsteel, use your R1, 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 R2 combo. Because your R2 attacks will do more break damage to them. Problem is they use MP, that's the only problem. So yep, just unlocked a new side mission and a new main quest. So, gonna jump into my job tree. And yep, I can unlock the final job within Swordsman. Right, so I can swap that one up now. Yeah, I guess I'll go to sword fighting next. Yep, so sword fighter. And we're going to do this side quest, guys. Scarlet Memories, the Saviour. Yep, Scarlet Memories, I think that's the name of the ones you get from purple orbs within the missions. So we're back in the Western Keep. Yep, this is this one, remember? The one where you're on the sort of castle ramparts. So let's come straight ahead. Oh yeah, this one is... You're basically just killing loads of enemies. Yeah, it's basically just a gauntlet. Did we do one of these already? I think we did. We did that one where there's 17 enemies, do you remember? Yeah, this one is 23. Yeah, so just kill all the enemies which come out. These are nice for building up some equipment, I guess. But I find a lot of side quests, they don't really give much XP in terms of, you know, for jobs. Your XP for jobs mainly comes from main missions. I mean, unless you're trying to farm anima shards or crystals, obviously they can give you a lot of XP, sorry, when you use them. But just for pure XP itself, yeah, you don't seem to get much from side quests. Maybe that will change later in some of the later ones which unlock. But so far, yeah, when I do a side quest, I never really get much XP from them. And when it comes to your anima shards, guys, try to save them, because they'll come useful end game. I mean, if you've only got one job to unlock within a job itself, you know, one job ability, and you need pretty much one more job point. Now sometimes I will use a anima shard just get that extra job point so I can unlock that final job within that job tree, and then switch to another one. Sometimes I do that. But generally, I do just try to save my anima shards. Like I say, they'll come in useful end game. They'll be more useful end game than what they are now. Right, so we've done the first bunch of enemies up the lift, and this is your next dark vent. Shame you can't just skip it and, you know, lock onto the dark vent with a ranged option. Right, so that's 17 out of 23. And this will end with a boss. I forget what boss this one is actually. Yeah, so you might want to start hoarding up your MP ready for a boss fight. Right, last one, and I'll head in and defeat the boss. Yeah, I'm kind of enjoying this game actually, I think. Yeah, if I had time, I would probably do a DLC guide. I just don't have enough time. But yeah, I am kind of starting to enjoy it. I like the pacing of the game, because you know, I know you're always confined to the game's mechanics. You know what speed the game lets you go at. But yeah, this game, it kind of lets you go pretty fast, doesn't it? The pacing just really quick, because it lets you skip everything if you want to. Yeah, I enjoy the pacing of it. I mean, if you want to take time, perhaps not great. Imbued memories, that's for using a weapon ability for the first time, guys. So yeah, pretty much at this point in the game, the level we're at, you should start finding weapons with weapon abilities. You see in orange, it says like there, enables sacred blade, that broadsword on the right. So if you select a weapon with a weapon ability, and then you need to go into your combo abilities and assign it to a combo. And then once you've assigned that weapon ability from that specific weapon to a combo, and then you use that combo, so you use the weapon ability, and you'll get that trophy, guys. So yeah, if you haven't got any weapons with weapon abilities yet, don't worry. Just keep an eye on it. Whenever you get weapon ability, just use that weapon, assign the ability to a combo, use it, and that's all. That's all you got to do. You haven't got to kill an enemy with it or anything. You just have to use a weapon ability. Right, and yeah, we're on the boss, the Black Knight. Pretty weak. Yeah, I think by the time we get through the main story, we still haven't really got that many trophies in terms of 100%. So yeah, if it seems like your trophy percentage isn't going up that far, just remember there are DLC trophies, and there is quite a lot. So that's probably why. But pretty much most of the trophies will come nearer the end of the game. You know, once you complete the story, and we'll unlock all the expert jobs and all the job related stuff. Right, so sword fighter. Yep, unlocked another job there. Right, I'm gonna optimize my gear with the touchpad button. Right, and let's jump on to the Memories of Wind in the Flying Fortress. Oh yeah, this one, Flying Fortress. Little crystals you have to activate and deactivate to open doors. I think it's kind of like a quick one as well. Yep, so Flying Fortress. So I'm going to use Flee and just pace through this really fast.
Are those clouds? How high up are we?
Calm down, we're okay. Or else why would that thing send us here? Crystal.
Right, so we're going to come around here.
I think.
Yep, activate this crystal and head inside the door. Or inside the elevator and use it. If anybody gets trapped in with you, pull them, just finish them off. You can head forward past all these kind of electrified barriers. You'll see another blue crystal. So when it's blue, that means all the barriers are activated, and when it's red, they are deactivated. Basically, blue means power on. So you're going to deactivate that one, come over here and activate this one, because you need to activate the elevator to use it, and then head back a little bit through here, guys, and use the elevator. Yeah, blue means power is on, and red means power is off, pretty much. So yeah, you kind of have to deactivate them to get past barriers, and then you have to activate a further one to turn the power back on in order to use an elevator. Pretty much how this mission goes. So save point here if you want to reset your MP.
Warm welcome. This'll be a breeze. Our attacks go right through it. It's like
Yeah, so I'm going to deactivate that one to remove that barrier. Carry on past, and then we need to activate power again somewhere. Here we go. Right, so turn the elevators back on. Now we're going to head up these steps, go right, and into this elevator. Yeah, I can't believe they let you skip past so many enemies in this game. I guess in Code Vein you could as well, couldn't you? I can't remember if you can skip that many enemies in Neo or not. Right, so we've got a dark vent here. Going to go straight for dark vent. It should automatically kill all the enemies it spawns. A lot of enemies, they do like to grab you when you're attacking the dark vent. So if you see any enemies nearby and red writing appear above their name, they're probably going to grab you, guys, and do a grab attack. So you want to get ready to dodge away or block. Right, so you knock down the bridge. Deactivate the power. Drop down and then activate the power again, because there's an elevator ahead. And then what we're going to do, we're going to go and call the elevator. Then while we are waiting, we'll try to kill some of these enemies. And I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to try, because I don't actually succeed in killing any for some reason. I actually almost die here. Yeah, when I've done this before, I've normally got through this pretty well. You know, I've waited for the elevator and I've killed all these enemies like pretty much instantly. But now I'm just having none of it. Yeah, I guess perhaps they spoke between our accounts and the enemies have evolved. They know that all I can do is just spam attack the same buttons. Yeah, so once the elevator's opened up, come inside and ride it up. Yeah, they've wisened up to my playstyle now that I just spam buttons. I've literally no strategy going in. I just run in and spam buttons and hope for the best. Swing at will. Save point there if you need to reset your MP. Right, I think this is the last bit before the boss. So come along here, try not to fall down. I fall down here before and I had to come all the way back up. So yeah, carefully do not fall off one of the ledges. So yep, deactivate the power there to remove the barriers. Come around here and press this switch. That's it to lower that platform. And then head across, guys, and activate the power again. Yep, go back across that platform you just lowered. Yep, and into the elevator. I'm literally scared of these enemies, so I'm going to just run straight past them. Yep, I think that's it. I think we're at the boss now. Yeah, Satellite Boulevard.
We're almost at the top.
Oh yeah, yeah. As soon as you head inside that middle kind of room, guys, the elevator, that'll trigger the boss fight. So make sure you are ready. Yeah, cutscene will very shortly follow. Is it Tiamoot again? Whatever his name is. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, so what this boss will do now, it will kind of revive it. Not revive, but it will heal itself in its second stage. So you might want to save all your MP for its second stage. Because what you normally have to do is you have to quickly kill it before it gets a chance to heal itself. So that's where all your MP can come in useful. You know, if you just use your Lightbringer and use R1, 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 R2 combos, just to knock its break gauge down as soon as possible, you know, before it gets a chance to heal. And of course, use your resonance with your teammates on the second stage as well, so it's all readily available. Because if you use it in the first stage, it's probably not going to be recovered in time. You might see him heal up here. I'm not quite sure if I get rid of him quick enough. And he'll pretty much always heal back to half HP. You might not get a chance to do it. I can't remember when I recorded this. There you go, did you see him? He just healed all his HP back. So yeah, you got to be really quick to knock his break gauge down. Or I guess you need to knock down his break gauge before, he gets a chance to heal. Right, that's it guys. So yeah, like I say, you just got to bring his health down, well, his break gauge down pretty quickly before he gets a chance to heal. And then that'll finish him off. Get a trophy for beating him. Another main story mission. Oh yeah, talk to your buddy in front of you. And then interact with the console to go back to the world map. Yeah, so I'm just gonna, it's up to you. I'm gonna pick the Earth Crystal. If you want to follow me, pick the Earth Crystal. Don't really matter what difference. I just went with the Earth. Yeah, you have to do them both at some point anyway. Obviously, that just determines the order. Right, so pick the Earth Crystal. Yep, fully unlocked everything with a sword fighter now. Yep, so I'm going to switch up my jobs. There's Berserker. Yeah, so go with Berserker next. Right, and what we're going to do next is going to do a side quest, guys. Scarlet Memories. The Aidite. Yeah, there wasn't a side mission orb in that quest. Don't think there was. Flying Fortress. Let me just double check. Yeah, this one's a bit annoying because you have to go all the way down, then the way back up, then back down again. So you need to get his key. So quickly going to head down the bottom. Yeah, you have to get a key first. That's why it's a bit of a nuisance, this one. Now there's nothing on the Flying Fortress, don't worry. So yeah, come down here. Just keep going all the way down. You'll find there's a teleporter. We don't quite have the cube yet to activate it. But you have to come all the way down here. And you have to use the elevator. It'll take you up to a conduit. Because you start kind of like a third of the way up. But you can't actually access the top. You have to access the top by coming in this elevator. And it'll take you up to the conduit. Once up here, just follow my lead. Yeah, you have to use this crystal. You have to rotate it around, guys, and use some magic. So yeah, make sure you've got a ranged, well, kind of like mage. Or if not, just absorb an attack of one of these elementals and then use that magic. Yeah, absorb the purple attack. Here we go. Arrow. And use that on the crystal. So you can see he keeps triggering the crystal to fire off. So I'm not quite getting a chance to rotate it. Oh, I have now. So yeah, rotate it and then use your magic on it. There you go. I use my ability which I stole. Yep, that'll make a bridge in a second. Right, so head down.
Anything following us?
All the way down here, and eventually, yeah, I'm just going to drop off that little ledge. And here it is. Here's the key. So proto cube. Yep, so once you've got a proto cube, I'm just going to drop down here. Get a chest or two on the way down. That first one. And there should be a second one here where the side mission orb was. Much earlier in the game. When we did this for the main quest. Right, and just going to carry on down now. All the way back down to that teleporter near the bottom elevator. And we can place a proto cube and activate it and then teleport to the lower parts of the area. Can't even remember what the objective is for the side quest. Try not to do that. That will not get you down quicker. You have to take the teleporter. Yeah, as you can see, dropping down does not work. So yeah, place a proto cube on that pedestal. And then jump in the teleporter. Yeah, if it's not quite working, just run off it and back on. Yep, and this pretty much takes you straight to the enemy you have to kill. The enemies. I think for this objective you have to destroy the dark vents, don't you? Or is it the boss which the dark vent spawns at the end? But yeah, just destroy all the enemies which it throws at you. Yep, this big guy. Yeah, watch out for his red attacks. I think I really need to learn how to play this game before I jump into the hardest difficulty at the end. The thing is, when we do the hard difficulty, guys, after completing the game, Chaos Modes, you don't have to do every level. There's kind of like, I don't know if it's intended or not, but it still works. You only have to complete one mission on Chaos to get a trophy for completing all missions on Chaos Mode. I don't know if, I don't know if it's a glitch, but it still works. So that's what we're going to be doing at the end. Just completing any mission on Chaos Mode to get that. And we'll just start grinding towards, you know, because what happens at the end of the game, you have to raise the level of, you raise the level of the mission. When I say level, I mean like your job level, for example. You can raise the missions in a similar kind of way. Use anima shards to raise the level of a certain mission. And you have to do that eventually to raise your jobs to max, to like 99. So that's kind of like what we're going to be doing at the end of the game. Right, so just beat a Chimera, and I believe that's the last thing we're going to do for this video. Yep, so that's another side quest done. They went all out of these side quests, the layout. Let's just send the gamer back through a level in reverse. Right, it's a job tree. See if I can unlock anything. Yep, not quite yet. So optimise my gear, guys, and then that'll be it for that one. Ready to jump straight in on part 4. Yeah, we'll jump in on that one, Phantoms of the Past, on part 4. So thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.